Good morning, Red Raider Nation. I'm Joshua Cook with your DTI Daily Sports Update. The Lady Raider tennis team is getting ready to go on the road for the first time in 2013 after opening the season at home successfully, a 6-1 victory against Denver last Saturday. Now Texas Tech takes their talents down to Waco, Texas for the ITA Kickoff Weekend, where they're going to face Rice on Saturday, and then if they get past Rice, they'll face either number 15 Baylor on Sunday or number 38 Florida State.
I mean, obviously, first round we have Rice, and Rice is coming off a Sweet 16 tournament appearance. Team we were able to squeak by last year. They returned most of their players as well, so they're very good. I mean, I have a lot of respect for Coach Schmidt and the program she runs. It's one of the teams that I admire the most, just the way they play hard every day. So that's going to be a battle for sure. If we're lucky enough to get by that. Obviously Baylor's standing in the way, and everybody knows, in the tennis world how good Baylor is. So, we're going to have to be at our best at every position on that day if we're fortunate enough to get there.
First serve for the Lady Raiders against Rice is slated for 11 a.m. Following a big win at home on Wednesday night, taking down Iowa State 56-51, the march through the Big 12 Conference schedule continues for the Red Raiders. Next on tap for Tech are the Texas Longhorns, who find themselves in an unfamiliar spot, an 0-5 start to conference play, which is good for 9th in the conference. But despite the rough start for the Longhorns, Tech interim head coach Chris Walker knows it's still going to be a challenge facing Texas down in Austin.
We're going to go play a team sadly in Austin who has a ton of talent, and they happen to be 0-5, but they have a ton of talent. The record is not indicative of who that team is. They certainly have an unbelievable coach. So we need the same type of focus that we had the last couple days going into this game, and treat these guys like they're 5-0 and try to get another road win.
Longhorns and Red Raiders are set for a 7 p.m. first tip tomorrow, and the game can be seen on the Longhorn Network. After edging number 55 Rice 4-3 and falling to number 11 Mississippi State 5-2 last weekend in Houston, the men's tennis team is back in action this weekend on the road, heading to Palo Alto, California for the ITA Kickoff Weekend. And despite going 1-1 last weekend and starting 3-1 overall in 2013, senior Jeff Bryan believes they have learned a lot about this team in a short amount of time.
That we've got a lot of camaraderie, a lot of fight. I think is the best thing. We even the matches we lost, we're not going to get blown out of the water by any team. We may not blow anybody out, but it's going to be a dogfight every single match. And I think it'll be fun to be a part of, for sure.
The Red Raiders and Lady Raiders are packing their bags for this weekend for the first time in 2013, and the athletes are ready for new competition away from the hub city.
From what we had so far, I would say that we just really kind of had a practice meet. We're just trying to get better. So this week we'll actually have some real decent people to run against, and it should be nice.
Well, that does it for today's DTI Daily Sports Update. I'm Joshua Cook. Have a great weekend, everyone.